one of the most legendary marriages in Jewish history, one that we all have to emulate, is that between Avraham Avinu and Sarai Imenu. But there's a very important question. Listen to what happens. There's famine in Egypt. What happens? Avram and Sarah come down to Egypt to get food. And the Pasuk writes, Vayika asher ikriv lavo Mitzrayma. Right? Avram Avinu is coming to Mitzrayim. Lavo Mitzrayim. Vayomer Sarah yishto etel Sarah. Hinena yadati ki isha yafeh b'areat. I now know that you're a wonderful, a beautiful woman. And the rabbis ask, 1 second, Avram Avinu, what do you mean? Now I know that you're a beautiful woman. It doesn't make sense. I don't understand. They were married for years by then. What's going on? So listen to the words of the Ben Ish Chai. The Ben Ish Chai comes and he says, there are two types of beauty. The first type of beautiful person is one who's naturally beauty. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to adorn them. They don't have to be ornate. They don't have to be decorated. There's a natural beauty that they possess, like Rabbi Zeytouneh. The second one is one who has to make up. They put on makeup. That's also beauty. But it's not natural beauty. Avraham Avinu, after traveling, turns around to Sarah and says, now I know that your beauty is a natural beauty. It's not one that's only because you're adorned and made up. It's because you're natural. And naturally, you're beautiful. Now my question is 1 second. You want to tell me that Avraham Avinu never saw Sarai Imenu without makeup? And the answer is, it's possible that he never saw Sarai Imenu not made up. Because Sarai Imenu realized something that many times we don't. And that is that marriage is not about taking. Many times we get complacent. You know, when we're dating, we're going out. So we're very giving. We give flowers, we give chocolate, we give compliments, we open the door for the other person. We're very altruistic. We're very generous. Yet, when we get married and we step on the glass, many times that giving state dissipates. Many times that altruism disappears. And that's a big problem that people have in marriages. They go from being givers when they're dating to being takers. What can you give me? Why are you not doing for me? But that wasn't Sarai Imenu. Sarai Imenu, from the minute that she met Avraham Avinu, always made sure she was made up, decorated, ornate. Why? Because she realized that marriage is not about being comfortable and complacent. It's about giving. And Avraham Avinu also realized that marriage is not about being complacent. And it's about giving. And that's why when Avraham Avinu settled in Eretz Canaan, he pitched her tent first. Because when you give, you come to love. What's the greatest love between two people? The greatest love is a love between a mother and a child. That the mother, not a father, but a mother to a child. Why is that the greatest love? Because the mother takes care of that child. Because she gives to that child. Because she offers to that child. She's generous with that child. She feeds the child. She clothes the child. And therefore she loves the child. You want to know how to foster good relationships? How do I foster good relationships with my parents? I don't ask, what can my parents give me? I ask, what can I give my parents? You want to foster good relationships between siblings? I don't say, what can my brother give me? I say, what can I give my brother? What can I give my child? What can I give my wife? Olam chesed yibaneh. That's what it says, right? Olam chesed yibaneh. That's the foundation of the world. If I'm able to build my world through chesed, what am I waiting for? Let's go out and from now change our perspective. Let's start being givers, altruistic, generous. And if we're able to do that, then Be'ezrat Hashem, we're going to be able to build our homes, our marriages, relationships with our parents, our children, our partners, our brothers. Let's go out and provide those cheseds. And by doing so, we'll see just how high our cheseds bounce.